The son scored a perfect 100 on his exam, yet his father couldn't feel happy. The reason was simple. He had made a bet with his son. If he got a perfect score, he could choose any gift he wanted. Unexpectedly, the boy asked for a carousel. The request left the father troubled. To keep his promise, he even dismantled a wooden hobby horse from the amusement park and brought it home. But the boy insisted that what he wanted was a horse that could actually spin. The father had been running an amusement park for years and was rarely home, only returning during holidays. This time, shortly after coming back, he even lost his temper at his son. His wife blamed him for getting angry. Her words finally made him realize how little time he had spent with their child over the years. It felt as though he had missed his son's entire childhood. Late at night, in freezing 20-degree below zero weather, he searched through the storage room. He found an old tabletop to use as a base, drilled holes, and secured brackets in place. After working through the night, he finally managed to make the wooden horse rotate. But the boy said, "Why is there only one horse?" At that moment, the father realized that doing the bare minimum wouldn't satisfy his son. To build more horses, he sought out an old friend who used to do welding. After a full day of hard work, he proudly waved at his son, thinking he had finally met the expectations. Yet the boy said, "Why doesn't it move up and down?" To make the horses more lifelike, the father even reached out to his former physics teacher. With the teacher's help, the project grew into a small team. Following the design plans provided, they added various mechanical components to the carousel. At last, it achieved the effect his son had described, but the boy rubbed his hands and said, "There's no roof. What about when it rains or snows?" The resourceful father pulled every connection he had and finally managed to get a canopy installed. After welding the final supports, it was complete. Still, the boy complained that it didn't look good enough. It couldn't move freely, had no lights, no technology, and didn't feel modern. Just to make his son happy, the father kept adjusting and improving it for half a month. Finally, the day came for the lighting and startup ceremony. Strangely, when he tried to turn on the lights, he discovered that the wiring had been damaged. He rushed inside to check the ignition system and was shocked to find that the main power socket had been completely blocked. The long-anticipated launch ceremony was ruined. For the sake of his son's carousel, the father had done almost everything he could. He was determined to find out who had sabotaged it. When he discovered it was his son, he couldn't understand. "I came back and did nothing but stay here building this for you. Why would you ruin it?" Then he remembered something he had said before, that if he didn't finish it, he wouldn't leave again. Through tears, the boy admitted he just wanted his father to stay home. The man looked at his son, and tears slowly streamed down his face. He lifted the boy onto the carousel, then grabbed the pole and pushed it forward with all his strength. Before long, the carousel lights came on. It was the first time, as the owner of an amusement park, that he had ever truly enjoyed a ride with his son.